Hello, wonderful. This is Sarah. And have you ever told yourself, I can do hard things? Okay. And I love telling myself I can do hard things. And it's actually one of when my children were younger, they don't really want me to put them to bed anymore. But when my children were younger, I would have this kind of like bedtime routine. It would say, I am strong, I am brave, I'm a critical thinker, I can do hard things, right? And it was a what I wanted my children to remember and play over and over in their head as they were going to sleep. And you may have seen my podcast on not liking affirmations. And please watch that if you or listen to that if you have been in a high conflict or toxic relationship and you notice when, even though I am doing affirmations with my kids, one of the things I want to point out is telling my kids they are critical thinkers. Okay, so I want them to recognize when someone is safe for them or not safe for them. And but anyway, check out my podcast on affirmations. And one of the affirmations that I have been doing with my own kids is that they can do hard things. So the problem with I can do hard things is it can trick you into staying in situations that are not good for you. Okay. So you may be in a toxic work situation. You may have a really difficult relationship with a parent. You may have a toxic romantic relationship, and you tell yourself, I can do hard things. I can love them through this. I can put up with it. I can deal with it. I can deal with that toxic boss. And basically, it's this whole idea that I am strong enough to take it. Okay, I am strong enough to take it. I'm strong enough to deal with it. And you are. And it's not a compliment. Okay. And it was something I told my own self, right? Oh, I can do hard things. I can do hard things. And I can do hard things is a really useful idea and identity if you are having a difficult conversation or setting a boundary or like writing a book or going after a dream or running a marathon. It is not a useful belief if what you are saying is, I can do hard things, I'm putting up with toxic behavior. I'm surrounding myself with toxic people. I'm in a toxic environment. I'm strong enough to take toxic people. And sometimes people say, oh yeah, being toxic person proof. Doesn't that mean you are really good at dealing with toxic people? And I'm like, being toxic person proof is figuring out how to not be around toxic people. Can I have the hard conversation? Absolutely. Can I see through the manipulation? Absolutely. But I don't want to. I do want to see through manipulation, but I don't want to surround myself with people who are manipulative. You can do hard things, but you don't always have to. And really, the real it's the final chapter that I know right now. I will see maybe as I continue to age and learn and grow, I will have another final chapter. But the final chapter I have right now on the healing process is everything doesn't have to be hard. I don't have to be miserable. I can do hard things, but I don't always have to. Because if you only say, I can do hard things. And when I started this with my kids, I was in this mentality of like, very like fighter mentality of like, you can do hard things, you can do it, you can do it. And that's the mentality I needed at the time. And as my kids have gotten older and I have gotten wiser, I add, it doesn't always have to be hard. Life doesn't always have to be hard. You don't always have to work yourself to death or work yourself in a relationship to death or surround yourself with difficult people just to see if you can like deal with it. Use I can do hard things in a way that serves you rather than exhausts you. If you are trying to get through a killer workout, I can do hard things is amazing. If you are trying to psych yourself up for a conversation that must be had, I can do hard things is wonderful. If you are telling yourself that you have to stay in a bad situation or put up with bad behavior, and the way you're making it okay in your head is I can do hard things, it's not serving you. It's not serving your children. It's not serving your nervous system. Okay. So save the I can do hard things for when it's actually helpful. And I hope that helps you on your journey to becoming toxic person proof.